What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. This is episode number 25 and this is the episode that I had hoped to get the ship completely done so that next episode we could take off, but we've run into a bit of a problem. If we go and look in our assembler, well, I've actually set a bunch of stuff to be created at the moment. If we go into our first assembler, our master assembler, if you will. But we did run into a bit of a problem with the creation of thruster components, and that is that we've run out of platinum. I thought gold was our main issue, but apparently platinum, when we went up to space, we didn't get enough platinum, and as a result, we can't make enough thruster components. So let's actually take a look in our inventory to see how many thruster components we actually made out with, to see if we have enough to actually make the whole ship. So if we go to, I assure you we don't, because we still had like 9,000 in the queue. So, but let's see how many we have. We have 226. What about the state of our ship? Let's go take a look to see how many we need. Okay, so these ones are done up there. These ones right here still need to be done. So this one needs 900, which we don't have enough for that. This one needs another 900. We don't have enough for that. These ones over here each need a few. Not 900, but it's like 80, yeah. And then this one right here needs probably another 400 or something. Yeah, so we definitely don't have enough to make the thruster components. So we have options here. Option number one, which is what I like to call the reckless option, is we say screw it and we go into space anyway using only our... Oh, shoot, we have all these as well. No, yeah, we can't do that. I was going to say we go into space anyway using only our hydrogen thrusters and hope for the best, but I don't think that's going to be the best idea because I think we're going to end up crashing. So we're probably going to have to postpone the launch, which I'd hoped for next episode, but we might have to postpone it until an episode after that or even one further, just so that we can go into space and get more platinum, which might be what we do today, maybe a little bit later in the episode, but... So we need a lot more thruster components pretty much, and we just don't have the materials for them quite yet. So that's fine. We'll get the materials. Today what I want to work on, at least early episode, I want to work on getting most of this stuff in here actually welded. So we've got a lot of this stuff. I've done some off camera. I've welded a bunch of this stuff here, but there are a couple more things like these over there. We've got a little hole over there. And then, actually, we don't have very much to weld, do we? Just a couple things here. So, pretty much one sweep with the welder ship should work here. We might want to add a couple more batteries in as well. I was thinking about doing that. Maybe, I don't know where to put them, but maybe we could put them down here since we don't really have anything down here quite yet. But yeah, okay. So, the way we're going to weld this is we're going to use our welder ship, which... has been sitting idle for a while, so let's hop in there and make sure we have all the right stuff. Well, our main thing that we need are large steel tubes. Pretty much everything requires them, so I've been making them like crazy. So we've got our welder cargo, which is almost full, by the way, of random stuff, and we want to search for large steel tubes. Large, there we go. Grab as many of those as we can. Let's throw a couple of them in the connector as well. Oh, we could throw all of them. There we go. I don't mind that. Let's grab some displays. We'll grab all of them. Why not? We'll stick them in this thing as well, and that's actually full at this point. So this is full and that's full. We can still stick some stuff in the actual welders themselves. They have quite a big capacity. So I think, what do we need? What else do we need here? We can't make another reactor because we don't have enough of those. Oh, let's grab some bulletproof glass while we're at it, and I want to split that actually. So 500 go in there, just so that, because these are the welders, I want to split everything evenly so that they both have this stuff. We need girders as well for our windows, so girders. We only have 7 here, so let's throw those in there. But I think we have more somewhere else. 42, okay. 3, okay. We actually don't have very many girders. Wow. Let's jump those to the front of the production line, go into assembler 1, and just put it right there. Look how many things we have producing. That's crazy. But most of these things require iron, and we have a lot of iron, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, we're gonna let some of that stuff go while we take out what we currently have. What else do we need? We have steel plates, interior plates. Do we want more interior plates? No, we'll leave these here. Actually, that's the welder cargo as well. So if I drag things from there to there, nothing will happen because it's the same cargo container that I'm dragging from. I think that's going to be fine. I think we're good here. So let's go and go into first person here so that we can see what we're doing. I really like the first person of this ship. It looks so cool when you're flying around. So it's probably one of my favorites. My favorite interiors. So let's get these windows first. Since they're on the outside, they're probably easy to get. So we're going to hit this window. Oh, we're going down fast. Oh, okay. I forget that the welder ship doesn't have very much power when going up, so you have to be very careful. Okay, let's get this one right here. How many girders did you require? Only 12. Okay, so that's not that bad. Now, these right here are done. The only thing is they look a little bit weird because they're the inverted one probably. Yeah, so that one's the inverted one. So we probably want to change this and add the inverted one because it looks very clear, and you want that to be the other side. So you want it to look very clear from the inside looking out, but very dark like this one from the outside looking in. So we're gonna have to probably switch that one around, but that's not a big deal. Is there a hole here? I think there is. Let's get this one right here. How do we have enough girders for this? Like, seriously. I thought we only had like, oh, we had 40, I guess, so that makes sense. Okay, let's see how many of these we can get. I don't think we can even get halfway around this loop here, but we'll get a couple of them. Yeah, we're already out of girders, but we can at least put a couple of bulletproof glass in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just going to fill these with bulletproof glass, and that'll be perfectly fine, because either A, we could come back with girders or something. I guess these already had girders in them. That's okay. It's actually very convenient. All right, and then one more face here that we just need to go along. And there we go. These all have bulletproof glass now. Okay, let's go in here and let's weld the final things that we have to weld, which isn't too much. Oh, here's another thing we need to do in the ship. We need to actually rearrange this right here because currently they're not connected. They're just there for aesthetic purposes. So we want to actually connect them and make them useful. Oh, what just happened? Oh, please tell me I didn't just destroy my... Oh, I'm scared to look. Oh, what did I hit? What the heck? I thought I destroyed this, but I guess not. What did I hit? Let's grab some scrap metal. Did I hit this top right here? You guys are gonna have to rewind the video because I don't know what I hit there. I think I might have hit the top. I mean, it's not damaged, so I don't know. But I think what we did pretty much is we just took a thruster off. One of the thrusters is now... Oh, wait, no, that's not even what we did as well. Oh, shoot. This is what we did. We lost a connector here. So I don't... How did that even happen? Like... Okay, hang on. Let me re-add that. We didn't lose this thruster. This thruster, if you check last episode, we just forgot to put it on. So that's not the problem. It's this one right here. So let's hop in here, grab some interior plates from here, I guess. Can we not grab them from there? Okay, let's grab them from here then. We want a couple of interior plates. I want to stick them in my inventory. There we go. Interior plates. We have some of those. We have some of those. Okay, so we should be good. Grab some interior plates, and let's make sure we have the turned one, and there we go. Fixing the ship since 1986. All right. I honestly don't know what happened there. That was really weird. But I'm just glad one of my welders didn't fall off. That would have been fun. Excusez-moi. Okay, let's go toward the I feel like my voice is giving out. Let's go towards the front of the ship real quick and see if we can... Yeah, okay, so there was something here that we needed to weld. Okay, does your voice ever decide to just like troll you and like not be fun? Okay, well there we go. There's our latest one welded. I think that might be one of the last things we need, except there might be... Hang on. Oh yeah, okay, so there's some stuff over here as well, which I had forgotten about. Large steel tubes. Luckily we have a bunch of those. Hopefully we don't run out. That would be a bummer. Okay, so we'll get this as well. I don't know what you need. Oh, a little bit of lag here. You need medical components, which obviously I don't have on board the ship because I didn't think of it. But we need these as well. Actually, what are we going to do with these? We need to connect these, don't we? And is this one... Do you not have small... Did I forget to bring more small steel tubes? Okay, that's not... I guess that's not too much of a problem. It looks like at this point, pretty much everything is welded. Let's hop out of the ship. Let it float here for a second. Are you going to burn these? I don't think you are. Okay, I think that's fine. Are you guys connected? Are you all connected? That's what I'm worried about. Kind of. Let's connect these up. And then... Hang on, not you. I want the thing on top of you. Construction components. We have some in the ship, I'm pretty sure, so let's grab those. And I'm welding these by hand, by the way, because it's very difficult to get in there with the ship, getting these little small corners. So sometimes it's just a bit easier to weld by hand. Let's get a corner piece here. And before we take off as well, we're going to do a paint job. So don't worry that this is all weird. Why are you not... Oh, I guess since you're not made yet, you're not really connected. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and also let's connect this somehow. There we go. I held all those small steel tubes in my inventory. How are we going to connect you? I kind of want to just... God dang it, voice. Why? I swear, every time I sit down to record, my voice is just like trolls me. But let's go ahead and yeah, let's bring it from here. I think it might be, even though it's the long option. It might just be easier. So can we go straight? Yes, we can. Awesome. Straight, and then we're gonna go down. So right there, actually. So we're gonna have to break you. Break you today. Break you tomorrow. All right. Put that one there, and then we'll get these conveyor ones right there. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. Okay, awesome. Let's get you. You guys require small steel tubes, which I don't have, unfortunately. Actually, I'm running out of everything, it seems like. Okay, ship. Do you have any small steel tubes on you? I doubt you do because we already checked. You do have construction components, which I'll grab a couple of. And I'll grab some of these as well, and some motors as well, so I can at least put those in here. And then we'll just come back with like a billion small steel tubes. And we're gonna have construction components as well. Yeah. Do you have more construction components for me? I bet you do. There we go. Let's get the ones behind here. All right, sweet. All we need is small steel tubes and a bunch of them, and we'll be good. So once we have that, what else do we need to do? Once we have this connection done, we need to add vents to, I want to add a vent to this one right here, and I want to add a vent to this one right here, so that we can vent the whole area as soon as it's closed, so that we can breathe in here without our mask. You know what, real quick, let me throw everything back in here, and we're going to go rearrange those things that we said we were going to rearrange. Oops, not you. You. There we go. And you. So let me show you. These right here, like I said, they're not actually connected right now. They're just aesthetic, so we do want to rearrange these so that they can be connected. I have an idea. And let me share with you my idea. Once I find out where the oxygen tank is, it's number 9. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put them like this, connected from the tops. And then we have room for one more if we want to add one over, well, actually, no, we don't want to add one there. Okay, did we lose some steel plates while deconstructing that? That was weird. Is it no longer a 1-to-1 ratio for oxygen tanks? No, yeah, see, we have the... Oh, because I placed them. I'm dumb. Okay, that makes sense. Let's break this one down. Unfortunately, we have to do this one at a time, simply because we don't have enough inventory space. And there we go. Last, you need steel plates, and last one's over here. Okay, awesome. So we've got oxygen tank 1, 2, 3, and 4. We could also stick some vents, maybe one vent up there and one right there. So we'll have one on this side, and then we'll have one at the front of the ship, and those should pressurize the building pretty fast. You're actually pretty full right there of hydrogen, aren't you? We have a lot of hydrogen tanks, jeez. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of hydrogen thrusters equals a lot of hydrogen tanks. Okay, let's go and get those small steel tubes, and then we'll be right back and try and weld all that stuff. And we are connected. I hate that, man. I can't zoom in. It's so annoying. I feel like that's supposed to be a feature rather than a glitch, that it zooms out because you're connected to your base now, but I mean, I don't like it. I like to be, while I'm in my ship, I'd like to be able to see my ship, because otherwise it's a little bit hard to turn and stuff. Right, let's look at our production and see how we're doing on that. Why does it always default to assembler 4? I don't know. You guys are having trouble, and you require nickel. That's probably what's run out. Or cobalt. Let's go with computers then. Computers, you do you, and then motors you can try to make yourselves as well. But let's hop into this right here. We're going to look for... What are we looking for? Small steel tubes and also girders. So small... There we go. We have a bunch of them, luckily. And girder. We have a bunch of them, too. There we go. We got small steel tubes and girders. How are we doing on bulletproof glass? How's that looking? 372. Do we have more? I think we do. We do indeed. Awesome. Grab some bulletproof glass. We can't grab it there. Maybe there? Yes. Grab some more right there. Awesome. Looking great. That should be... Honestly, as soon as we get this welded, that should be everything on the ship welded at this point, other than the medical components. Hey, ship, stay right here. Make sure you go slow to a stop real quick. Stay right there. I'm gonna go grab some medical components, if we have some. We only need 15, I think. So med, we don't have any. Okay, production, make me some medical components. I need make me 100 probably. Where even is it? I don't know where this one is. Medical. Am I just missing it? Okay, let's go in a row so that we can't miss it. What do you use canvas for? I don't know. Medical components. There. Make me 100 and go. Actually, no. Make them in assembler 1, not in assembler 4. You dummy. You need nickel. No. Nickel's what we've run out of. Okay, so we can't make that quite yet. That's going to be the one thing. So what we'll do is we'll go to space then and get that platinum this episode. Then hopefully by next episode I've got that nickel already, and we should be able to get everything done. So we could still launch next episode if we're very, very fast. But if not next episode, we're going to shoot for an episode 27 launch. It's episode 25 right now. So we're getting close, at least. Oh, okay, so we have the girders and stuff. Let's do these. Let's make these. There we go. And we'll run along the edge as well and get all of the stuff. Weld. Okay, you're already welded. Awesome. I feel like this window is going to look super awesome when you're actually in the ship and you're in space. You'll be able to see stuff. All right, 2 more. And 1 more. There we go. Now we have to go along the outside of the ship and make sure we've welded all of the windows. Oh, there we go. Come on. Bring her back. Awesome. Let's weld these 2. All right, you guys are facing the right way because it looks darker inside the ship. That's the goal. Hopefully these are also facing the right way. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they're not. Yeah, they're not facing the right way. Okay, whatever. We'll have to replace those ones. All right, there you go. What else do we need bulletproof glass for? Do we have any windows over here, or is it just on the other side? I think it might just be on the other side. And we're not... we'll get some of the front, actually. We can get most of this front. The pig. That's what this ship looks like. A lot of you guys have been saying in the comments that this ship looks like a pig. I agree. It does. So should we name it something like pig-like? Like the swine... The swine flu, because it flies. I don't know. The pigmobile. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Awesome. I think we have all that stuff done. Let's hop inside the ship now, the dangerous part, and let's get everything else that we need to weld. There we go. Careful, we don't want to break off another part. Anything here that we've forgotten to weld? These right here we did forget to weld, so let's see if we can grab some of these. Okay, those are going to be no problem. And then we've got some computers down here, which we might need. I think these needed displays or something. Yeah, you guys needed displays. Luckily, we brought some displays with us, so that's good. Now, these computers are purely aesthetic over here. I can't get to that last one. These are purely aesthetic. They're not actually doing anything to our nuclear reactor, which is fine. They're just there to make it look like you can actually do stuff. Like if there's a meltdown, which doesn't really happen in the game, you can be like, turn off the cooling. No, turn on the cool. I don't know. What do you do in a meltdown? I imagine you turn on the cooling. Okay, let's get these as well. Honestly, though, I should be getting these ones by hand because small steel tubes are very easy to hold. So let's try that. And I don't know if we had anything on the other side that we needed to grab. So okay, small steel tube. Give me like 100, I think, and that'll be fine. No, wait. Put in my inventory. Give me like 100. Yeah. Here's one. Are you not welded? Yo. Yo, do we not have steel plates? Zoop. Grab me some steel plates as well. Steel plates. Awesome. And you need interior plates as well. Give me some interior plates as well. Grab 100 of those. So first of all, you weld. Because now we have steel plates. You are done. Awesome. And you. And you. Sweet. I think that's everything at this point, other than that right there, which is actually the engine. So that's the engine's directly right here. And then we've also got this right here, which we need medical components for, which requires nickel. But I think let's do a quick little run through. I think everything is done. Do you guys see any parts that need welding? I do not see anything. You're looking pretty good. We just need to give this like 1 billion ice. Just 1 billion ice. All the ice. Oh, shoot. I don't even know if we can get to this with the welder. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and do this by hand. Actually, we're here, So let's go ahead and just grab the girders and the stuff by hand, and we'll see if we can weld that stuff. So give me 100. I use up a lot of stuff. Okay, give me that, and then give me some girders as well, and we'll go see if we can weld some of that by hand. So starting with this one right here, we're gonna get this one, that one, and we should be able to get this one as well with our inventory. Maybe all 3 of these as well. Let's see. Ah, we ran out of bulletproof glass. We want it to be fully armored because it is. If we get attacked by a ship, we don't want a whole breach going on. Do we have any more? Oh, no. Okay, we're out of bulletproof glass. That's fine. I'll get that later. Let's go back to base, and we're going to launch into space to see if we can find some platinum. Well, we already know where the platinum is, so pretty much we're just going to one destination, and hopefully not crashing as well, because our ship is hard to fly, if you remember correctly. So I'll see you back at base. Okay, so we had one comment earlier that was like, it was asking for me to do, it was a really good comment, I liked it. It was saying that I should build like a halfway station. Like in World War II, the Americans had Midway Island, a place where they could dock and put stuff before battles and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm referencing that, but the comment said that I should have like kind of a little base halfway between here and the moon. So somewhere that I can, well, I don't know. It would probably have just a cargo container on it, and then maybe also a power area, and maybe some ice, just in case like something goes wrong with the ship and we're up there and we get stranded. Suddenly we have like a little base that we can go back to, and kind of refuel or do something like that. So I think that's a good idea to do. Let's go about doing that. All I want to really bring up, I need to bring up specific materials. So a lot of steel plates, first of all. And then I need to bring up the exact materials for, I want a refinery. I want an assembler. I want, let's see, a refinery, assembler. We want a nuclear reactor. We want a battery. And we want some solar panels. So let me write down all the materials we're going to need for that. And then I'm going to see if I can grab that and stick that in the ship. Just so that we can make like kind of a midway base up there. Alright guys, welcome back. I've spent a lot of time calculating exactly what we need for this journey, and I think I've got it down to the last material. We've only got 20 minutes of flight here. Luckily, the hydrogen thrusters don't actually use very much electricity, so I think we're going to be totally okay. Oh, one thing I'm forgetting. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm forgetting something. Hang on, let's go back into the container. First, let me go over what we have here in the inventory. So we've got all these materials separated like so, which will give us enough for one refinery, one assembler, one O2 generator, which will allow us to refill bottles and that sort of thing, one reactor, one battery, 2 solar panels, 50 blocks, 50 steel blocks. I don't know if that'll be enough, but I think it will. I hope it will. And 20 lights. So I think I have everything there. Let's leave the ship floating for a second. I need to get some bottles. So let me see if I have any oxygen bottles. So I guess they're just called bottles, right? Yeah. Let's grab some of the. Can we not grab these? Oh, they're in our oxygen generator. Okay, so let's go to our oxygen generator then, and let's see if we can grab some bottles. Thank you very much. We're gonna grab 3 of those, and we're gonna have 3 of the other ones as well. Let's refill these as well, just to make sure they're all full, and let's make sure our power is full as well. Make sure that we're all good for this mission before we go, because this is going to be pretty fun, pretty crazy. We're going to space once again, second time in the Let's Play, and then it should be pretty cool. So here's what we'll do. I think we're good to go. Let me grab a couple more steel plates, just in case, because you can never have too many steel plates. So steel, I'll grab a couple of those in my inventory, just so that we have more in case we need them, and I think we're good to go. So let's set our heading real quick. Actually, let me hop out of the ship once again. We're going to set our heading to be, let's look at K. We have a GPS coordinate for our platinum, I believe. Platinum, yes we do. Okay, so show that one on HUD and destroy everything else except for home sweet home. So iron, we don't need you. Minor crash, we don't need you. Uranium, neither do we need you. And I think that should be everything. Gold and cobalt. Let's turn you guys off. And I think we're good to go. Where's our platinum? Our platinum is over there. Okay, so that's where we're going to set up our half. I thought the moon was over there, but we're going to go straight for the platinum, and we're going to set up a little base up there, like kind of close to it. So are we ready to launch? T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have a very slow but liftoff nonetheless. Let's press V to get into our thing right here. We're going to turn ourselves around just a little bit to kind of aim towards that platinum, and we're going to start aiming in that direction. Straight towards the platinum. That's exactly where we're headed for. Let's see how we're going. Yeah, I think we're going pretty well. Our thrusters pointing down are not great. But remember how we did this last time. So we're going to, as soon as we start to lose speed here, we're going to turn on our hydrogen thrusters, which hopefully we have enough ice. I think we do. I think we're going to be fine on that sector. So yeah, we're not losing speed quite yet, but maybe it's because we're going like a really weird angle. Let's actually go straight up first until we reach out of the atmosphere pretty much. So we're gonna go straight up. We're losing our speed here, so let's turn on our hydrogen thruster, and there we go. Hydrogen thruster is kicking in and we're going super speed here. Oh my god, I love the hydrogen thruster. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna go straight towards that platinum, and hopefully we didn't forget anything, although knowing me, I probably did. I probably forgot like a key component of something that we're gonna need, but I think hopefully it'll be fine. We'll see. Okay, so 60 kilometers away. We're gonna get ourselves at a nice speed, and then we're gonna kind of cruise over there. Oh my god, it's becoming the planet's fading in the background. I want to make sure we don't hit anything either. 400, 500. Let's get to 500. Look at that. Look how beautiful it looks down there. And all those mountains as well. I really hope we don't crash into anything. And we're in space at this point. Well, we're out of the atmosphere. We're not out of the gravitational pull. Let's turn off our hydrogen. Well, let's not turn off our hydrogen thruster. Let's just turn off our dampeners and let ourselves go forward. So you see we have 7 hours of power left. So once you leave the atmosphere, you don't need to be using any more power. Let's hope no asteroid spawns in front of us, because that would be super painful and it would blow us up. So where's our moon, by the way? I don't actually see it. Moon, where are you? I thought the moon... Oh, there it is. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. That is real close. That is real close. Those, I believe those are aliens right there. Let me see if I can... Can I zoom out towards them? And see them from this side? No, I don't think I can. But I don't think they see me, which is good. But that's one thing I forgot, is I didn't make guns. But I do think we have the default weapons and ammo. So let's go ahead and turn on our dampeners and let ourselves kind of slow down here. Now what we're going to do is the same technique we did last time. We're going to slow ourselves down with the full thrust right here. Turn ourselves around so we can see that. We might overshoot it. Yeah, we're definitely going to overshoot it. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. But we actually got very close to it. Let's see, 400. Those guys don't look like they're coming towards us. It looks like a raiding outpost. That'll be something interesting that we could go and mess with once we have a nice little base up here set up. So, I actually don't see them anymore. I've lost them. Oh, I wanted to put a beacon on this. I totally forgot. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. That would be the thing that I forgot to do. Okay, let's go towards this platinum again. We don't want to go too fast, because once again we could crash into this. Are we out of the... Yeah, we're out of the gravity, so that's good. So we're gonna get ourselves going at a nice speed here. It's 5 kilometers away, so let's go maybe 100. Yeah, a little higher than 100, and we'll be good. And we should have no problem stopping once we get a little bit closer. Here we go. So that's our platinum rock, and luckily I've got an ore detector on this thing now, so we should be able to actually see kind of where it's going to be instead of having to look for it a bunch like we had to last time. So I want to set up an outpost on this thing. See, I wonder if I want to make it on the asteroid or if I want to make it floating. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Okay, let's kind of just pull up right next to this asteroid. I think we're going pretty well here. We're still going pretty fast. But I strategically aimed myself to the left of an asteroid so I don't crash into it. Okay, let's go straight through the middle. And we're not seeing... Oh, there we go. We're seeing stuff. We're seeing stuff. That's good. That is good to see. Okay, so I want to kind of park the ship right next to this platinum right here, because we're going to be grabbing that, and we want to be able to load it onto the ship pretty quickly. Actually, no, first, before we grab the platinum, let's make the base. So base first, platinum second. We're going to come around like this, and I think we're going to go up top. Well, I mean, there's really no top in space, but we'll consider this to be the top. And we have ice there, too, just in case we actually find that we need it. So we're going to park the ship maybe down here, and that's where we're going to start the base. It's actually a pretty big asteroid, honestly. It's not going to be that big of a base, but it is going to have some necessary components. Here's the question. Can it see the sun? Oh, I think the sun is behind Earth at this point, so I don't think our solar panels are going to come in handy, but if we have some uranium, which we totally also forgot to bring, is uranium, but I think we'll be able to... We'll see what we do. How about that? We might have a base... Oh, there's a lot of platinum in this place. We might have a base that's not functional simply because we forgot to bring... some stuff, but I think it's going to be okay. So park the ship right about there. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to build our base right here, I think. Let's see if we can see the sun first. I think it's on the exact opposite side of the Earth from us. That's a bummer. And we're going to lose our ship, of course, because I'm dumb. All right, let's start building our base. We're going to start with just a couple blocks, so maybe up here, I think. And it's always weird because there's no up in space, you know? So let's press... Oh, does B not work in here? Bzz, bzz, bzz. I guess B doesn't work here because there's no up. Can we not build... Maybe we can't build on an asteroid either. Oh, there we go. I'm using the wrong thing. Let's build right here. We'll start like that. We'll go out a little bit. We'll just go a couple blocks. Not that much. So enough for at least a refinery and an assembler. Okay. It's looking pretty good. And let's go out a little bit this way as well so we have a little bit of space. So far, it's just going to be like a little platform. So it's not going to actually do much other than exist. Okay, pretty good. And let's go out a little bit more on this side as well. Let's maybe like this. 5, and then we'll do 5 as well right here. All right, so we have a little bit of a design at this point. And at some point, we're going to want to make a gravity generator as well. But that's in the future. I didn't even think about that because I've never actually built a space base before. So I didn't even think about the possibility that we might need that. But I think it's going to be fine. Okay, let's park our ship maybe right here. We're going to turn it like this. Remember, there's no down in space. So if we turn it like this, it's perfectly fine. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to access the connector. You're not moving away, are you? I don't think so. Okay, so let's start putting in a couple of these. And I don't know how many steel plates we have on us, but if I remember correctly, we brought like a bunch. In the ship, we have enough for 50 steel plates, but what we're using now is what we brought from the base, so it's no big deal. We should have enough, plenty for that. Now, I did not bring enough materials to actually fill in a base, like an interior base, so that's not going to be a thing. But I think we'll be fine without it because we have the bottles, so I think that'll be okay. All right, so let's grab the things for the refinery. Let's grab... Oh, we can't get into that. So we're going to have to manually... This is how I added things to this. We're going to have to actually go in here and destroy this piece right here so that we can get in there. So, I mean, there's something weird with those pieces. But let's put down the refinery first. So, refinery, where are you? I think I lost you. Oh, you're number 5 here. Okay, so we'll put down the refinery right about... Oops. Here. Oops. Not like that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, put it right about there. So we've got... And I don't think that's hanging over the edge. Yeah, that's good. So we need some more steel plates. We need some large steel tubes, motors, and construction components. So our steel plates are all of these right here. So steel plates, computers maybe, construction components as well. This thing's... I forget what's for what, but it looks like all we need now is large steel tubes, which are going to be in here as well. So just 20 of them. And we can carry all those. Sweet. There's our refinery built. Now we want to build our assembler, and I think we're just going to stick that onto here as well. Kind of like what we did at the base. Where is our assembler? Number 8. So let's turn that around, just so you're facing there. We need steel plates for it. Ah, drats. Get those steel plates. These are the ones for the assembler, I believe. Stick the assembler right there. Awesome. We need more steel plates, actually. Oh, because I couldn't grab all of them. That makes sense. Here's the rest of the 50. We're going to grab... Was this for that? I don't remember if this was for that. I think it might have been. So let's just grab all this stuff that we brought for that. Yeah, okay. Awesome. So that's now connected. Next thing we need is going to be our power. I think we're just going to stick that right here, so kind of facing this way. So we'll start with the assembler. Or not the... What? The assembler. The... this thing. Whatever it's called. We need steel plates for that. So let's go up here. I think those are in here as well. For the reactor. No, they're not. They're in here. They're in the connector. So let's go over to our connector. We need our... All this stuff, pretty much, is going to be for the reactor. So I've set everything in a way so that it's easy to kind of figure out what's for what. So that we can do kind of like that. Okay, next we want the batteries. You're going to need some steel plates. And power cells are the ones we're looking for here. So this is all for batteries, it seems like. And we're just going to start with one battery, so because that's all we could really bring. We didn't have enough materials to make any more than one, so now we need the rest of those materials. 83. We can't carry all of them, unfortunately. That's okay. We need a couple more. Did we bring enough power cells? Oh my god, if we didn't bring enough power cells... Oh, we did. Oh my god. For a second, I thought we didn't have enough. Okay, so we need some uranium. You are going to be working. So what we should do, honestly, is we should use our ore detector to find some uranium to start refining some of that early, just so that we can get that going. So what else do we need? We need solar. We need the O2 generator. Okay, so the O2 generator we can stick on the side right here. Let's go ahead. That's going to be in the cockpit. So let's go in here and grab some of that. We'll just grab all this stuff. Wait, did I bring materials for the O2 generator? I think I did. 120 steel. Yeah, I must have. Okay, so let's build the O2 generator. Put that right here. And this is going to be where we're going to refill our bottles using ice. So we need some steel plates. Oh, this must be that stuff. Okay, so it's in the medium cargo container. Let's grab these. And it looks like we have too much in our inventory, so let me place a couple of these back. Awesome. This is fun, building a space base. Okay, there we go. We have our O2 generator now. So we can refill our bottles here as long as we have ice. And we have ice on board the ship, but I don't want to take from there. But I'm not too worried as well, because we have ice on the other side of the asteroid as well. So let's... what else do we have to build? We need the battery, solar panels. So let's go and build some solar panels. That stuff's going to be in here. So grab some of those. And then the solar panels, we're going to stick... I kind of want to stick one up, facing up, like right here. But I don't know where the sun is. I don't... Oh, there it is. Oh, the sun's right there. Okay, that's fine then. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go out a little bit with these blocks. And then we're just going to put the solar panel right here. So 4, 5... We're out of steel plates, unfortunately. But we have plenty of them in the cockpit, so let me just grab a couple. Steel plates. We only have 10. Okay, that's fine. We'll build 10 worth of stuff. So one more, and then we'll do... This will be where the solar panels are going to be, for now at least. All right, so let's build solar panel number 1 right here. We're going to build them facing up like this. We need more steel plates. Yes, we do. It's in the cockpit. Grab some steel plates. I really don't like having to only have that many, so let's grab that many. Okay, so number 1, put right there. Number 2, we'll put right there, and those should get full sunlight. Last thing we need are going to be the solar cells. So let me put everything in my inventory down into this thing, so that we don't have to deal with that. And then let's hop into the cockpit and grab the last few things for that solar panel. Press I, solar panel. Thank you very much. And our base should be getting power now. How are you guys doing? You guys are upside down, aren't you? I don't think that's going to be a problem, but it does look a little weird. I think, yeah, you guys are still going to get full power fine. So that's perfectly okay, and we should be good. So is there anything else that we need to build? I don't think there is. Let's start getting a little bit of uranium just so that we can have a backup power source here. So I'm going to stick everything that I have in here, which actually I don't have anything else, and we're going to go around looking for some uranium. We're going to use the ship, actually. So we have platinum. I want to do another fly-through in the middle of the base. We might not even need uranium, honestly. Just because we have those solar panels working pretty well. So we got platinum there, iron there, more platinum there, more iron, more platinum. Not seeing any uranium here. So maybe there's no uranium on this thing. That's okay. We'll just grab a bunch of platinum, and then we'll... well, we can even refine it up here, honestly. That might even be more efficient than bringing it back home raw. So let's go grab a little bit of platinum, and then we'll refine it up here. And then I think next episode we'll actually go home. So we'll spend the rest of this episode on this planet, or not even planet, on this thing. I do want to mark this location though, to make sure that I don't forget where it is, because that would be a bad thing. I really like building a little base up here. This is a really cool idea. I forget who was the one who commented that I should build a little, like a halfway base, but it was a really good idea. So let's go ahead and grab some platinum. It's going to be right under us, I believe, if we take out our drill. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wait, hang on. Mark location. First thing first. There we go. Press K, GPS, new from current location, and we're going to call this mini space base. Mini space base. Sweet. So now we know where that is. Okay, platinum is right below us. We don't have a gravity generator, so we need to be careful. Otherwise, we're gonna end up flying ourselves off this thing. Let's go right in here. I feel like it's way easier to mine in space. And hello, platinum deposit. There we are. Okay, so from here on out, I'm spamming F and also probably grabbing some rock as well, but I'll deposit the rock when I have a full inventory. It's interesting because all the controls of Space Engineers were meant to be used in space. That's kind of where the game was designed to be used because there was no planets at first. So it's kind of interesting to see how much smoother everything is when you're actually in space flying around. Because it is like the drill with its limits on where it can detect things. It's not very great on the planet. It's very difficult to actually kind of find stuff. But on the moon, it works out really well. So we got some platinum mining. We're going to let that go in there. And unfortunately, we don't have any of that. But I think we're going to be getting a lot of sun from these 2 solar panels, which is good. So that'll keep the base kind of up and running. And so next time I come here, we'll bring a med bay, and hopefully we'll bring enough stuff to also enclose it so that we can use a vent to make this airtight, that sort of thing. Let's get a little bit more platinum, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode. And next episode, once again, we'll fly back home. We'll use that platinum so that we can make more thrusters. Get a little more. We should have a bunch of platinum floating. See, that's another reason it's easier in space to mine, because you have everything floats. Which could be dangerous, I guess, as well, but it makes it easier, so your stuff doesn't actually roll down the mountain like it does on the planet. Grab a little bit of this stuff. Okay, we're pretty much full here. That's all ghost materials. Okay. You never know what's ghost materials and what's not. I should really turn off ghost materials. Okay, that's gonna be enough for now. Oop, let's grab this one. Any more? Yep, one more. No one left behind. And what are you? You got really far. Oh, you're the rock that I deposited. Can I move it, by the way, by hitting it? Ugh. No, we go right through it. Okay. That's okay. No big deal. All right. Let's put this in here. And that should be enough platinum for now. So next episode, or between this episode and next episode, I'll gather more platinum than we have currently so that we have a bunch going home. And I think stuff is lighter after you refine it. So I think it'll allow us to have more platinum than if we had brought it back raw. So I think it'll be all good. But next episode, we'll fly back home and we'll see if we make it in. Otherwise, we'll crash. Who knows? Anything could happen, and I'm floating away. But anyways, if you guys like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, if you want to. Discord link is in the description. We have lots of fun on there. We have an official Space Engineers server. Check the description for more details on that, and I'll see you guys in episode number 26 when we may or may not launch the big ship.